Hello there, one last preview show of 2021 as we welcome Cheltenham Town to the Cheltenham Stadium on New Year's Day. This week saw a fantastic performance really, as we beat AFC Wimbledon. Man of the match for the second time in a row, Ryan Williams was typically modest about it.
Let's settle this because Cameron Brannigan, there's a few candidates for man of the match. Who would you have voted for man of the match?
Not Cam.
That's because he's just drinking stick.
I'll probably Gav, to be fair. Gav got come. I think he's done really well last few games. I could have given it to anyone really.
Yeah.
Everyone played it awesome.
Could have given it to anybody on that pitch.
Tails, everyone was involved in all of it really, Longy, everyone, so yeah, it was good.
I thought it carried on from the Wigan game. We got a positive result this time, which we just carried on where we were.
That was it. I think first half was some of the most enjoyable stuff I've played. Some of the most tiring as well, because literally all the time it's just running forward.
Yeah.
And it catches up with you, but no, it was really enjoyable to play in. And I think we done most of our hard work in the first half, went 2-0 up, and then from then on, kind of not sat off, but we just picked our moments a little bit better.
We can work on you covering back another day.
Yeah.
We're not too worried about that.
Yeah.
I guess we've got to play Cheltenham on Saturday. You just want it to carry on, don't you? Just play a game every day if you could.
Well, that's what I mean. Even with the kind of stoppages that we've had, as in even like we didn't play Boxing Day, but then we've come up and played like that, and everyone's excited, everyone's hungry. You can see all the midfielders, all the wide men, the strikers. Everyone wants to get in the box and score, and you can see what's happening. We're running forward, and the defenders are backing us up, and it's good.
I wrote something in the report I hadn't really noticed until today. You lot give it to each other in a tight position where there's players around you. You can still trust people to keep the ball in those tight positions. Yeah. It's not like knocking it into space and hoping. Everyone trusts each other.
No, that's it. I think the kind of stuff that we do in training is all tight area type stuff. So then when you get on the pitch, everything feels bigger. Everyone's got trust in each other. Everyone's got trust in each other's ability. So that's the way teams perform well, is when they trust each other.
The other bit I've written, and I might regret it, I've said I think everyone was dreaming of the playoffs, but tonight just gets people thinking a little bit beyond.
Yeah.
Is that dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked at our fixtures, but we just got to just keep on going, just keep plugging away, keep putting in good performances. If we keep performing, then we'll end up winning games,
Yeah.
And we just got to keep the confidence, keep the momentum, if we can, obviously through this period, because you just don't know what's going to happen. But even you can see it as a positive also, because obviously then you've got more time for people to become fit.
Yeah.
So you can see it as a positive or a negative.
Looking ahead to the Cheltenham game, Elliot Moore has been in fantastic form as the skipper. Here's his thoughts.
So Elliot, we'll start with a word on Wimbledon. I thought that was one of the best performances of the season so far.
Yeah, I think we thought that as well. It was a great first half, especially. To come in 2-0, probably we were a little bit disappointed because we had the chances to kind of kill the game off in the first half, and we played some brilliant football, and the pressing was very good. So it was a very good first half. Second half we came out a bit sloppy, but we got into it again, and it was a professional performance.
It's exactly that, and as a defender you need to keep switched on as much as you can, even though you may not be as busy as a usual match.
Yeah, of course. I think sometimes that's harder because we had a lot of the ball, we had a lot of possession, and it was a lot in their half. So as a defender, you have to stay switched on in case of the turnover and stuff. And I thought we did that very well.
And a clean sheet as well. It's just as pleasing as the goals going in the other end for you, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We haven't had many this season compared to the last couple. So it was very nice to get a clean sheet, and especially a win.
We move swiftly on to Cheltenham next. It's important to keep the run going, isn't it? Just keep at it.
Yeah, definitely. I think if we keep that performance up and that level of intensity that we press and the possession that we have, I think we can match anyone, and we've got to do that on Saturday.
The game's been called off all over the place, but you just want those games to keep coming and just keep that momentum on, don't you?
Of course, especially when you're on after the performance last night, the lads just want to play. Whatever happens, and we have to deal with it. But yeah, we just want the matches to keep ticking over and keep the performance high.
Back at home on New Year's Day, it's a nice one for the fans, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think after last night, they see the way that we play and the way that we're going, the direction that we're going. So hopefully they'll be there supporting us again, and come along, it'll be brilliant, and hopefully we'll get the 3 points.
Although the preview show looks to you very slick and very professional, there are times when it goes wrong. We've been compiling the bloopers all season. These made us laugh. Be warned that we've beeped out some bad language. Martin Brodetsky has a potty mouth, but we have beeped out most of it. But there's one which we can't avoid, the mild bad language. So if there are children watching, or those that are easily offended, stop watching now. The rest of you, we'll see you against Cheltenham. Enjoy the bloopers.
It may not be the team they were maybe expecting a week ago. We've got to get behind everybody. Everyone's going to give it their all.
Yeah, we probably need the fans more than usual, to be fair, at the minute, you know, with the fans bring, so we need them out there again to support more.
I don't need that bin lorry reversing into Mainsbury, do I? Does he want to come on here with a mask on? I mean, look at that. That's ruined everything. Never mind.
Hi Andy.
30.
What? Hi Andy. Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy 30th tomorrow.
Happy 30th.
Then we'll both
Well, no, I might send it
Happy
in on the
birthday,
day, so go with today.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's do this.
Today.
Right.
No, right.
You do it then, you do it.
No, you do it, and then I'll go happy birthday, Martin.
Alright. Right, ready? Hi Andy, happy birthday.
Oh, Andy. Sorry. Sorry, I thought his name was Martin.
He's got mine.
So I'm okay with that. I'm less comfortable. I went to the cinema the other day with my kids, and I felt very kind of uncomfortable and awkward there. As
Did you?
Yeah. So
I haven't been to the cinema for years.
saw the new Superman film. Batman. No, Superman.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I know like Ford, you know, Matty's behind me. We actually got a really keen group of lads who play golf. Who and I think you'll also see as well what these days sort of do.
Gotta say, I thought that was a fan.
Dog, you just start making. Come on.
No, come on, we can do this.
So who's in front of Easter today then?
Same back four, and then we've got Herbie and James Henry, Cameron, and then the front three of Nathan on the left, Matty, and look at my team sheet here, and
Saxy.
Should we start again?
Let's start again.
Sorry.
Hello, it's Preview Show again. We are playing Wigan Athletic at home, and here are the thoughts of whoever it was Liam Potter spoke to just now. I wasn't watching particularly. It was a player. It was
Ready when you are.
And almost 25,000 in the south east. What was it?
In the southeast alone.
Southeast alone. And almost 24.
Need to finish that coffee first, that's what it is.
Okay.
Come on, you got it.
Okay, sorry. Nothing is more.
I knew that.
Nothing is more synonymous for a club with a club. Nothing is more synonymous.
A point, it was a very tough game today. What do you think?
Yeah, it was very physical. You know, we know how to play. We're ready for that, and it's a good clean sheet. Sorry. Language barrier.
Yeah, language barriers hit us both there.